55. If you attempt to belittle the truth of the creative creation, by attempting to place a god, a chin god or liberators, angels, and venerable ones, holy ones, or demons at its side, in whom you fallaciously believe and to whom you offer prayers, then you are committing an outrage with regard to the principles of the primal power creation, and to yourself, and are casting all of yourself into a fire which robs you of intellect and rationality. 56. And you say that you do not want to place your trust in the prophet in any way, even at the present time, for his teaching of truth, teaching of spirit, teaching of life, until you have experienced their truth with your own body and with your own reflecting and striving, and are able to see their effectiveness with your own eyes. But in return the thunderclap of a disagreeable present existence befalls you. 57. Bringing the joyful message of truth to those amongst you who are knowing or unknowing and are connected to the truth or are not connected to it, and who do good or bad deeds, means love and joy, which should belong to all of you, so that gardens of consonance harmony blossom in you and rivers of wisdom flow, and whenever you give from the fruits of your garden knowledge, and from the waters of your rivers wisdom, to people of your kind, human beings, you will say that you are passing on that what you have been taught by the wise ones and the prophets in accordance with the laws of the primal power creation. Therefore you pass it on in the same way as it was given to you, and this leads to you finding yourselves as people of your kind, human beings, and becoming companions in order to care for your being yourself, being human, in purity, and to dwell therein. 58. The true proclaimer, the prophet, as well as the person of true wisdom, does not disdain to give an allegory comparison, as a means of instruction, may it be ever so small as a gnat or a tiny detail, because it bears witness to the truth for those who are learning and also for those who are knowing in the truth, which can be taught and understood through the allegory comparison. 59. What the proclaimer, the prophet, or the wise one says with an allegory comparison, is what serves as an explanation with words as examples, so that it is understood and shows the person or people who are learning that there does not have to be any unknownness, and none among you has to be a confused one. Also that no one shall be led into being confused or condemned as an unknowing one. 60. If you break the bond with truth that was set up as a binding link and then was cut and destroyed, then you are creating dispeace on earth, and you will come out as losers. 61. How can you deny the creative creation and its truth and laws? Because only through the existence of the creative creation and its principles, which bear witness of love and truth, did all life come forth. Life that dies and is reborn in order to be completed through learning and to one day become one with it. 62. It is the creative creation alone which created everything that is on earth and in the unending vastness of the universe, and it created and perfected all life and existence through its logical principles that are founded in truth, and therefore it is the creative creation that forms the breath of life as a part, piece in you and in all life forms as well as in everything existing. 63. Truly, the knowing ones, the wise ones, the black ones, the yellow ones, the red ones, the white ones, blue ones, green ones, and everyone of any kind who truly stands in knowledge about the truth of formation creation, they will receive their fair reward during their lifetimes, and no fear will hang over them, nor will they sorrow. 64. Hold fast to what the prophets gave you and will give you in future. Keep their teaching of truth in your mind and everything that is contained in the truth, so that your present existence may be good and you may be rescued from unknowing. 65. However, if you turn away from the truth, then you fall out of the grace and boon of life, and you will certainly be the losers. 66. And creation created all prerequisites of truth, so that these reveal their truth through their principles and through the life and through you yourselves, namely by you creating love, peace, freedom and consonance harmony, and swelling evolving, in the inner world consciousness, in knowing and in wisdom, and so that you remain distant from all lovelessness, unfreedom, all disharmony, and therefore do not cause any displease or shed any blood of your kind, blood of human beings, but respect life in its entirety. 67. And the truth teaches equitableness, fairness, so that any one of you may stand before the other when he or she is in the right one. 68. Your knowledge must be controlled, and you should broaden the knowledge that you learn through the laws of appearance, nature, and the principles of the primal power creation, through your own efforts of comprehension to love, freedom as well as peace, sonority, harmony, and wisdom, so that you will become relatively all-knowing and wise. 69. You people of your kind, human beings of earth, in the name of truth it is said to you that you are able to comprehend the secrets of the laws of appearance, nature, and the principles of the primal power creation, because when you make the effort to do this they reveal to you what you conceal from yourselves as a result of your arrogance. 70. You people of your kind, human beings of earth, think of the time when you were still without belief connected to the real truth, and were not far from the truth. Therefore return yourselves to that condition when you were not led astray by a delusional belief, but were connected to the truth of creation and did not pray to a God. 71. Do not, people of your kind, human beings, man and woman of earth, bow down before gods, because they are falsehoods and inventions and lies made by people of your kind, human beings, who in delusion became believers by inventing wrong higher mights and praying to them. You shall not do as they do, and shall not pray either to them nor to their invented gods. 72. Do not, people of your kind, human beings of earth, bow down before people of your kind, fellow human beings, even not before those in authority, because even if they bear grand titles and have wealth, they are not worth any more than you. 73. People of your kind, human beings, man, woman and child, dwell in a large garden of earth and eat richly of all that is given to you through the appearance, nature, and the animals and other creatures, and also is created by you, and enjoy the fermented juices of fruits in moderate amounts, so that you do not become drunk, and eat the flesh of all animals and other creatures, birds, fishes, reptiles, etc., in good measure, from birds and rabbits through to pigs, cattle and camels. Only do not do this shamefully, and do not fall into gluttony and greed, so that you are not malefactors, lawbreakers. 74. People of your kind, human beings, you shall not stray from the straight and narrow when faced with evil, and shall not be of help to it. Otherwise you will be driven from the place in which you live, and you will be ostracized until the end of your days. 75. People of your kind, human beings, go away from those who believe themselves to be your enemies, but remember to do good to them and not to hate them, but to be connected to them in love, even if you have to speak openly of their shameful deeds. Never deem another to be your enemy on your own account, because you shall be connected to people of your kind, human beings, in love, and be helpful to them in all good things. 76. It is to be considered by you that the dwelling of people of your kind, human beings, are the earths, and also only for a time, which is why you shall make them beneficial and for the best for people of your kind, fellow human beings, and shall not harm or destroy them. 77. The natural laws of the primal power creation have been given, which have a helpful effect when they are followed and applied, and truly if they are followed, then everything will thrive and become successful, leading also to joy, love, peace and concord, harmony, and wisdom. 78. It is recommended for all to go out into the free appearance nature, in order to recognize its laws and then to follow its guidance, so that the fear of death will be banished and no one will need to sorrow in lack of intellect foolishness, when the present existence comes to an end.